if I was a betting man, I'll probably put money on Maier.
Yeah.
Because I think he would be plus money. Young, I think, is a favorite. And then I think one of the Stanford guys. I guess the question is, if it's not NAU, Oklahoma State, or one of the Stanford guys, who are you looking at as a potential someone not talking about? Is it Casey Klinger, BYU, Parker Wolf, North Carolina, anyone else deeper to Dylan Jacobs, the NCAA champion of Tennessee?
Yeah, we call Dylan Jacobs the most unlikely sleeper out there because he's the 10K champ. I'm looking at someone like Victor Kiprop, who's undefeated this year. And there's an athlete like this every year who goes undefeated, but they didn't race the best people because maybe their conference wasn't as strong and maybe they didn't go to Nuttycombe. He ran at Joe Piani, right? So he beat Dylan Jacobs head-to-head. That's a quality win. And then ran the Alabama Crimson Classic. But he's run in the 1320s before. The only issue with him that would give you kind of a bit of a pause was he DNF'd last year at the NCAA Cross Country Championships. And then on the track, he got 23rd in the 10K. Now, 23rd, that's almost like such a bad result that you can just say, okay, outlier, maybe there was some sort of issue going on right there. I don't know. I think he could be one to watch. I think I'm going to have him in my top 3 when all is said and done. But we talked about this with the women, how there's 3 women who have won an NCAA title and then 2 others who have been in the top 3. The men's is a lot more open.
Yeah.
Right? Dylan Jacobs has won an NCAA title, but Nico Young hasn't won an individual one. Alex Maier hasn't. The Stanford trio hasn't. Casey Klinger hasn't. You have a lot of people up there who are going to be in an unfamiliar spot, you know, when it comes to crunch time. So to me, that makes me lean more on, all right, who's going to be able to handle this pressure the most? You know, we don't have somebody who has, a track record of winning NCAA titles, but who's been in big pressure scenarios and thrived in the past? I think that's going to be key.
Yeah. And I think Alex Maier, more and more I think about it, I might end up picking Alex Maier to win. He has the best kick. If Alex Maier's in it with a K to go, he's going to know the course and he's going to have the best kick. If Alex Maier is in the lead pack with a K to go, the race is over, in my opinion. I think the only way Alex Maier doesn't win is if he gets dropped earlier on.
Well, everybody knows the course at this point. Yeah, he know it better, but
better, dude.
Nico was what? His freshman year on this course. Top 5?
Fourth.
Yeah.
Fourth or
so
fifth, yeah.
I think he's familiar with the course. I think he'll be fine. It's just fun because it is open, right? Like it is pretty wide open. Like there's a ton of parity there. I guess the other interesting thing is the top 5 guys are all involved in the team race.
Yeah.
And then you add in Drew Bosley at 8. So 6 of the top 8 are involved in the team competition.
Yeah. 7 of the top 11.
Yeah.
We throw in the Stanfords.
So that might factor in too.
Isai Rodriguez will be up there too.
Yeah. So, I mean, I look at that and I think, all right, that needs to play in a little bit too, especially in a course that is this challenging and could make you pay on the back end. Just some teams hold themselves back a little bit early on if somebody else decides to go out and push the pace.